Yeah, J. Paul Getty, one of the wealthiest people in this world, right? J. Paul Getty, what did he tell us? He told us before he died, he told us. He said he'd rather get paid 1% of 100 people's efforts than to be paid 100% of his own efforts. Right? I'm going to say that again. J. Paul Getty, one of the wealthiest people in the world, before he died, he told the world that he would rather get paid 1% of 100 people's efforts than to be paid 100% on his own efforts. What was he talking about? Right? He was talking about building like a CEO. Right? He was talking about building like a CEO. And that is what you have here with this opportunity with a Ameriplan. Right? We got an opportunity to build like a CEO. All right. So let's look at the compensation plan in regards to anybody that's in Ameriplan that's looking to build like a CEO. You're looking to build an organization, right? You're looking to build a legitimate, successful business, right? Let's talk to you for a second. Obviously, to build like a CEO, right? To build like a CEO, what you have to do is you got to put on your entrepreneur's hat, right? Got to put on your entrepreneur's hat. Most successful businesses that we all know, they have a team, right? They have people that they had to recruit, right? It's not just a business of one or a business of two, right? In some cases, we have tens of thousands of employees, right? Working at one company. And you have that same opportunity here. If that's as far as you want to take it, if that's as big as you want to take it, you can take it as big as you want. All right, and I'm going to show you that here with our compensation plan. I'm going to show you how you can build like a CEO and get paid for your efforts. All right, so this is the style of our compensation plan, right? You can max out our compensation plan, and that's what this video is about. But before we do that, right, I just want to be very clear. There's two options, and you can see that on there. There's two options of getting started as an IBO with Ameriplan, right? There's two options. Option number one totals $69.95, right? It totals $69.95 to get started with option one. Okay? For option two, you can get started for $99.95. All right, so it's $69.95 for option one, $99.95 for option two. For all of the details that, differentiate the option one and option two, look in your back office. All right, here we're talking about building like a CEO. So on the left side, you can see we got option one, $69.95. Listen, the first person that you recruit, remember, our compensation plan, it renews itself every single month, like we spoke about in the last video, right? It renews itself every single month. On the first of every month, it begins, and on the last day of every month, it ends, our compensation, and then it renews itself the next month on the first of every month. All right, so in any given month, when you just recruit one person, you're going to get paid $40. Right? You're going to get a check for $40. They come in and you recruit someone at option one, and any given month, you're going to get paid $40. All right? You recruit somebody for the second, you recruit a second person in the same month, right? A second person in the same month. They're not going to pay you $40, right? They're going to pay you $50 for that same option one, right? For that same option one. Instead of giving you $40 for that first, like they did the first one, they're gonna give us what, $50 for our second one. For the third person that we recruit in that same given month, they're gonna give us $60, right? For the fourth person, right, it's gonna be $70. Remember, we was talking in the last video, we said never get stuck in a storm, right? Never get stuck in a storm without an umbrella. Never end your month just taking part of that if you're looking to build like a CEO. And I'm going to tell you in a second why you don't want to do that, right? So now you recruited 5 people into your business in the same month, right? In the same month. Now they're giving you $80. For the 6th one, all the way into the 10th one, they're going to give you $90, right? They're going to give us $90 just for doing the same thing that we did up here that they once gave us $40. I hope you're getting this. Right? It makes no sense to be stuck in a storm without an umbrella. right? You got to figure this thing out, and you got to make sure that you max out the compensation plan, right? So how this works, again, right? The number 6, you're going to get $90. The 7th person you recruit, you're going to get $90. The 8th, the 9th, the 10th, you're going to get $90, right? Now, here's how we're talking about never get stuck in the storm without an umbrella. Listen, when you are doing this, right, you're now from number 11. Remember we said your magic number for the memberships was 4. Your magic number here is 11, right? It's number 11 because on the 11th one, now when you recruit your 11th person at option number 1 in any specific month, in any given month, right? They're now going to pay you $100 for that 11th person, the 12th person, the third. Oh my gosh, do I love Ameriplan. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. All right, let's move over to option 2, right? We moving over to option 2. We building like a CEO here at Ameriplan. Building number option 2, right? $99.95 to get started. That first person that you recruit in that given month is what? $64. The second person is $80. Right? That third person, $96. The fourth person you recruit at the $99.95, you're going to get $112. The fifth person you recruit at the option number 2, you're going to get $128. Number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, you're going to get $144 for the 6th person you recruit. The 7th person you recruit, you're going to get $144. The 8th person you recruit, you're going to get $144. The 9th person, the 10th person, you're going to get $144. Now you maxing out the compensation plan again, and you on to that 11th one. You recruit 11 people at that option 2 at $99.95 in any given month. You're now going to start getting $160 for number 12 person you recruit in that given month. The 13th, and remember again, it renews itself every single month. On the first of every month and on the last day of every month, this recycles, right? So every month you start back at 1 and you build yourself back up. You start yourself at 1 and you build yourself back up. Every single month it renews itself. So the key thing is you want to hit these magic numbers as early in the month as possible. So now everything else you do, you maxed it out already. You at 160, right? You with me? Remember J. Paul Getty said, he'd rather get 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of his own efforts. Let me say this before we get out of here. All right, because I did get a question about this the other day, and I didn't know the answer, but now we got the answer, right? So you may ask yourself the question, well, what if at the end of a month you recruited one person at option 1 and you recruited one person at option 2? Well, self-explanatory, but let me clarify that. You get that $40 for the first one and you get the $64 for that one, right? Let's say if you recruit 3 people at option 3, right? And you recruit maybe 2 people at option 2, right? You're going to get $50 for that second one you did here, $60 for that one that you did there. And for this one, you said you did 2 in the example, 64 and 80, right? So it works itself out on every scale, right? It's very precise. So get into your mobile app. It's going to walk you through it. It'll show you your exact numbers, which will cut out the middleman. It'll help you leverage your time. You just log onto that mobile app and you just look at what you got going on and what you need to do to get whatever you want to get done. All right, so I'm Demetrius Brown. I'm a President's Club earner here with this incredible company. Get excited about this opportunity. Go hard with this opportunity. Build yourself all the way up. Like build like a CEO. Think about it. Whatever your last job was, right? Your CEO, I know when I was working, right? Like I would never even see my CEO, right? He was never there. The supervisor was there. The manager was there. And guess what? This CEO that was there, guess what? He was the person that signed off on everybody that got hired and everybody that got fired. How powerful is that? Sometimes we don't even get to see the CEO that is working at our company, right? Because where is he at? He's traveling the world and he's getting paid off of other people's efforts. And that's the same opportunity that we all have here at a low entry opportunity. What is it? $69.95 a month? Well, no, $69.95 to get started. And what is it? Let me get my notes here. $69.95 to get started. $25 a month to maintain a big business like this. Oh my goodness. So, or it's $99.95 and it's just $40 a month to run a successful business, to build something for your family. Oh my gosh, I'm too excited. We got to get up out of here. This is going to be an incredible year. Whether you just got started in the business or you've been in the business for 6 months or longer, look at these numbers. Look at these numbers and get to work. And like I said before, with this type of compensation plan, you never want to get stuck in the storm without your umbrella. Max out this compensation plan. Let's go.